What's up, guys? Welcome to Taco Twans. If this is your first time joining our channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button, turn on your notifications. Today we're going to be talking about remote starter kits. The Tacoma here, the Pro, what we use is an N2 Designs remote starter kit, as well as our Forerunner here. And we're going to be showing you guys the difference between the different kind of N2 Designs remote start kits we have. And we're going to also show you guys the difference between the Toyota's OEM remote start kit on the RAV4 here. In this video, we're actually just going to be doing a review of the N2 remote start product because N2 actually has a installation video. So first thing about the N2 remote start kit is they will integrate it into the OEM key fob, so you don't have to carry an extra like remote start thing that looks like a little laser beam. After the initial installation, which takes about like 15 minutes, it's really simple. This is how you're gonna work it. So lock button 3 times and it'll turn on, and then if you want to turn it off, same thing, lock button 3 times, it'll turn off. To turn it on, what you're gonna do, you're gonna click the lock button 3 times. You're gonna want to do it at the same pace. You don't want to do it like 3 really fast or like 1 slow, fast, slow, and like you're just gonna do it in like a normal speed, like 1, 2, 3, and you'll hear the alarm and the lights turning on and everything, and it should start right now. And the thing about Toyota is they created these remote starts, but they also put a safety sense into it. What I mean by that is, once you open the door, the engine will shut off. And the reason why they do that is, if you have a keyless remote, let's say you start it up, right? Let's say you accidentally hit the unlock button. Well, somebody else can hop in your car and drive it off if they didn't create this safety feature here. Now that is different on the manual key, which we'll show you later. The reason why this is a must-have for your car or truck is because if you live in, let's say like Colorado like we do, in the wintertime you'll have frost all over your windows and the inside of your car will be freezing cold. And with this you can just turn on your car from the inside of your house, have it run for like 5-10 minutes, and all your windows will be defrosted, your seat warmers will be on, the inside of your car will be warm and cozy, and you don't have to take a step outside, put on your boots and stuff, go outside, open your car, turn it on, freeze your butt off. This will take away that problem for you. Same thing in the summertime, when your car is burning hot, your leather seats are burning hot, just turn your car on from your remote from inside of your house, let the AC run for like 5 minutes, you come out and your car is nice and cool for you to drive. And it's a little pain in the ass that you have, your car turns off, your truck turns off when you open the door, but I mean, it's just a step that you're already gonna have to take, because when you hop in your car, you have to turn on your car to drive anyways. So it's just, I'd rather have my car safe and not stolen and just do an extra step, push on the brake, turn on your car, and it's the same thing. It's like a 1 second extra step that you have to take, but it ensures the safety of your truck. Now I want to tell you guys the difference between the N2 Designs and the OEM Toyota one, which isn't much of a difference, and it still will shut off when you open the door, because that is a Toyota safety thing. It's not just N2 Designs. The way you can tell that it's an OEM remote start from Toyota is you're gonna do 3 clicks again on your remote, but on the 3rd click you're gonna hold it down rather than just releasing it like the aftermarket N2 one. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, and we're gonna hold the 3rd one down. And there you go. It is a hybrid, so that's why it's not as loud, but you can hear the wasn't waiting. I wasn't waiting for it.
There you go. So
it actually turned on a while ago. I just forgot it was a hybrid.
Yeah, so when you saw those lights come on,
the car was on.
Yeah, the car was on. Yeah. So anytime you see a blue ring around the emblems on any Toyota, that's how you know it's a hybrid. So now you know too.
After the 2 blinks from the light here, it was on, I guess. I was just waiting for a loud roar like the Tacoma here. But yeah, so that's the only difference between the OEM and the N2. Hold the third button, or the third time you hit the lock button, turn it off. We're gonna do 1, 2, hold the third one, and it is off. So the same thing on this RAV4 with the Toyota safety. So engine is on right now, you probably can't hear it, it's a hybrid, but we're gonna open it, and it's off.
Let's do a quick video shot of it from the inside. So right now it is locked, as you can see right there with that icon. So Tuan's gonna click it 3 times, hold that third one, give a couple blinks, and then on the hybrid it'll pop up ready when the engine's on and ready to drive. So you can see right there. So go ahead and open the door, and engine's off. So yeah, so as you can see, it is a Toyota feature, and they don't plan on changing that just because it is a safety feature. Now we're going to talk about the standard key. So if you guys have a standard key for either the Tacoma or the 4Runner or the HKEY, on the key it'll have an H on it. So if you guys have one of these keys, N2 does make a remote start for those as well, and it's really nice actually with these keys because when you open the door, it will not shut off with the, it won't shut the engine off. So same thing, you're gonna click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then you'll see it blink to let you know that it's about to turn on, and then it'll turn on. And then I'll go show you guys. Since it doesn't have a keyless entry on the door, you hit the unlock, it'll unlock, and then go inside. As you can hear it, probably the engine's still running. Hop in here, and then with the key you got to put it in and then put it in the on position, just like that. And then when you hit the brake, it won't turn off or anything. You can go ahead and put it in reverse or whatever and drive away. We're gonna do it one other way. So I locked it. So 1, 2, 3. Lights will turn on. Engine will start. We'll go ahead and unlock. Go in. If you step on the brake without putting the key in, like let's say you unlock the car from the inside, trying to let your wife or your daughter or whoever, or you accidentally click it and somebody doesn't have the key, they'll try to go in, they'll step on the brake, and they'll shut the engine off. So that way, that's the safety feature for this one. Another thing about N2 Designs is they are the only ones that make a remote start for a manual transmission. So if you guys know Rob DeMann on YouTube, you guys can go check his channel out. He does have a video talking about the remote start by N2. So if you guys have a manual transmission Tacoma, N2 is the only guys that make a remote start for your vehicle. So make sure you guys go check that out. And last thing is that if you guys have a base model, you don't even have a key fob, you just have a key for your Tacoma, they make a remote start for you, and they're the only ones that make it. And they even give you a key fob that lets you remote start from your key fob, and it's a 2-way feedback, so it's audible and it has an LED built into it, so you know if the truck actually started or not.
The last feature that we're going to talk about is the N2 Designs app, and this is an add-on feature with the remote starter kit. You need to purchase the remote starter kit to work this app, so you're going to need both of them. But this is the add-on feature. You do not need the app. You can just do the key fob by itself. So my favorite part about this N2 Designs remote start here. This app, you can do everything that you want to do from your key fob on this app here, plus more. And what this app gives you is like detailed information about the remote start. So it will tell you if your door is locked, unlocked. It will tell you the battery voltage of your truck. It also has a GPS tracking on it, so it will tell you if, let's say, you parked at a airport and you went on vacation for a couple days, you don't know where you parked your car, built-in GPS to where your car is. And it has super long range. You can use this thing anywhere in the world. So for some reason, if you wanted to start your car, if you were in Vegas and your car is in Colorado, just to warm it up for 2 hours, don't do that, but you can do that, guys. This thing has super long range. So you can start it from a top floor hotel if you wanted to, because your key fob here only has a limited range. You have to be at a certain range to start it. Well, this takes away that range for you. You can start it from anywhere in the world.
All right, guys, last thing I want to do is test the app of the N2 Designs remote start, and of course the Toyota remote start on the RAV4. So what I have here is two phones. One we are going to use to actually start the vehicle, and then the other one is going to be a timer just to see how long it actually takes. So this one here, this is the Toyota 2019 RAV4 app. You can see your GPS, where it's at. It's pretty accurate. And then the vehicle status, it'll tell you if it's armed, the fuel, a couple other cool things on there. And then I guess you can add a guest driver too. I haven't tested it out yet, but it's there. So with the Toyota app, it is gonna ask for a PIN or to check my facial recognition. So I'm gonna start that as soon as it does that. So that way, you know, we don't start it a little bit too early. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. There you go, and then I'll hit start. It's contacting the vehicle. Nothing yet. We're at 12 seconds. Sending request. And there we go. I see some lights. So as soon as the lights go off is when it's actually on. Since it's a hybrid, you won't hear it. So blink, 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 and stop. So we're at 35 seconds. And then this here, it'll give us a notification that it actually started. This is a little bit slower. As you can kind of hear, the vehicle is on. Still saying it's processing, but I know it's on. And there's an alert from my wife's phone. So there it is. And the 10 here tells us that there's 10 minutes left before it actually shuts off if we don't get into the vehicle. So 35 seconds is how long the Toyota one takes. Sometimes it's different, it varies I guess on the network, but as you can see here, we are on LTE, trying to make it as realistic as possible, because you know you're not always going to be home when you want to start your vehicle. So if you're at the store, of course you're going to have you're using your data. Next we are going to do the Tacoma with the N2 Designs remote start. So let me get the app open here. So as you can see, this is the N2 Designs app here. As this is the start, shut off, lock, and unlock. And it also has the, maybe if you can see it, this is the voltage, that green thing, there it is. So let's turn this a little bit here. So we're gonna hit, so this one doesn't ask for a pin for anything, so it starts right away. So I'm gonna start the clock right away as soon as I hit that. So I'm gonna hit these two at the same time. Oop. There it goes. So that green, and there it is. So that took, I'm gonna shut this off real quick. So that took 10 seconds for the N2 Designs to actually start the truck. So obviously the N2 Designs is way faster than the Toyota one. I don't know if there's more, you know, things that Toyota needs to go through to actually get it going, needs to verify or anything, I don't know. But it's pretty obvious that the N2 Designs on the Tacoma started way faster, and we are both running that on LTE. So we're not connected to the Wi-Fi. We're trying to make it as realistic as possible. So if you're at the store, once again, you're not gonna have Wi-Fi. So that pretty much concludes our test for the app. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, make sure to comment below. We are gonna have this on our website if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. We will see you guys next time. Peace.